A lot of things has happened since we were looking. The micro SD is finally give up and I have to replace it with the USB drive. Yep, we're installing it again. Also, I added surveillance system to my home lab. I have installed the hardware since before that video, precisely in early 2024. I placed the camera on my terrace facing the street. The camera is ready, and now let's switch to this. This is my Mekotic insert model number here. It powers the camera with PoE, power over Ethernet. I terminate the Ethernet cable myself using the AAP standard. After lining the color up, I trim the length to match the FG45 check, then squeeze the hell out of it. Out of 8 ports, I only use 5 of them. There are 2 of my cameras. One is the when the other is strong, and lastly my laptop. Even though they looks connected, they are not. Well, I make them not. VLANs. There are VLANs between them. Yes, it is a managed switch. I won't go into detail about VLANs, but VLAN is just a virtual lens, logical separation on local network by taking traffics. Anyway, let's manage this thing. Logging in. First thing that I did is to name the ports. Then set up the PoE. Turn on the PoE only on 2 of the camera. Then set the voltage level to low. Reason later. I also recommend that you apply on each page though. Next, the option is optional, but I set the port isolation as follows. Then this part is the VLAN. This part is basically setting the tag and bus number is tagged on the port. I set the port 3 and 4 to be tagged with VLAN 10 and the port 6 with 20. No tag on the port 1 cause it is wrong port. Then set VLAN numbering on the port. VLAN 10 has the member of 3 and 4. Then set up the software identification. Setting the name, IP of the switch, don't fill the VLAN. Then apply the configuration and reboot the switch. I hope it's clear to you cause I'm not good at explaining. I use Frigate NVR software as my NVR software. I really like that it records snippets rather than continuous recording, but I use them both. I also like it because it is open source, freely available. Since Frigate available in Docker, I need to install it first. To install it, I just followed a tutorial. Oh, before that, I reconfigure Ubuntu server to work with VLANs using NetPlan, so that's that. Okay, installing Docker. First adding the GPG key, then adding the repository, then updating our local repository, and finally installing Docker. Oh, that's quick. Checking the Docker D, and finally testing Docker. It works! Now I want to add myself to Docker group, so I do not need sudo to run Docker command. But as usual, I forgot that command again. Is the Docker compose for Frigate that I have prepared from the old server. Then compose it with what command exactly? I forgot the command. Searching on internet later. Oh, that command. Composing and now I forgot how to start and stop the content. I forgot how to start and stop the content. I have been not using Docker for a long time by then. Actually, by now too. I am busy with something else. Forget about it. I still remember the comment. We started it, opening the web app. It didn't work, but the crew is up there, searching on the internet, and apparently my previous Frigate configuration is just too old. It is not supported on the new one. So to be able to fix it, I need to open the compose file to do that and recompose it. Exiting compose and starting it again. The container ran. Let's open the web app and it worked. Yay! Although I need to fix my mess since I moved the camera orientation before. Because one day the camera just decided to die after power outage. Do not know what happened, but the PoE side is broken and I need to fix it. I just configure my switch to power passive VLAN and on the other side I created this. This is VLAN breakout thing. Yes, this is just a buck converter that convert the passive 48 volt VLAN from my switch to 12 volt one so that the camera could operate normally. It's ghetto, but who cares? It worked. I won't show you how I fix the mesh because it will show my terrace and I'm not comfortable with that. Sorry. The server consumes about 70 to 80 watts of power while idling. Hey, not bad for this old fella. It's 12 years old already. Should we install something right now? Probably I will install it on my own. I think that's it for now. See you later, getters. I'm not really convinced about this video, but I just want to share a bunch of footage. What sucks about creating and documenting this part on the internet is that I fixed the problem, but forgot to record that I have fixed the problem, so I need to re-record it. Okay, bye.